Today's horoscope, Taurus May 5th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today favors creative thinking over precision. You can experience some odd yearnings in spots, but it's a good time to see the other side of the coin and weigh the pros and cons. Also today, Pluto begins its yearly retrograde cycle, and some of your long-term career goals may be up for review in the months ahead. This retrograde cycle lasts until October 13th, and it's excellent for reworking career and planning initiatives, doing the research and legwork, and refining projects. Facing up to truths about the past and a closer look at career, life path, and relationship matters can be part of the picture. While pressures and fears can magnify this week, the retrograde cycle itself helps you detach and observe, giving you a clearer perspective. You're more able to identify areas where you've been over-attached, overthinking, worried, or obsessed. The heavens are turning, and in the depths of space, powerhouse Pluto is beginning his long retrograde phase. Known as the planet of intense transformation, he has been venturing into new skies and giving you a hint of the 20 years to come. During this time, he will visit your solar house. This will make your professional life one of the most significant areas of your life, sometimes at the expense of your personal or romantic life. Prepare to go through many rebirths around your ambitions, goals, and plans. Discuss the potential of where you're headed with your significant other. If you are not in alignment with your true destiny, you still have some time to recreate yourself. Ask for advice from your lover. Review all of these themes now. You're able to take your imagination and make it come true. That hot idea you've been sitting on needs some serious action, and now is the time to make it happen. Today, stick to what you know is good for you. Whether it's yoga, running, resting, drinking more water, or being extra communicative in your relationships, it will help ease the sense of being pulled in several different directions at once. That which you know is unhelpful to you, whether it's drinking, smoking, or using some false form of the pleasure principle to mask your real needs, is sure to ultimately backfire. Take good care of yourself. You are likely to discover a more efficient way of doing things on a day like this. The influence from this vibration increases your ability to concentrate and to think in an innovative fashion. Spend some time going through the systems and programs that you are currently using to see if you can spot ways to improve. This is an excellent way to use this energy. Along with this, tend to organizational tasks. Thanks to the moon's departure from your communication sector yesterday, as a clash between Uranus and Taurus and the asteroid Juno in your relationship sector peaks, it is with everything needed to keep the communication lines open. While as the Queen of Commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, Juno is using this to better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. This is an opportunity to move into Saturn's final 3 weeks in your communication sector with a sense of purpose. There is a lot of energy on both the romantic and relationship fronts, at a point in the year when that is not usually the case. For the first time in 17 years, you are moving into a new solar with the South Node in your relationship sector, while it has been 4 years since you last had the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, in your romantic sector. Neither are buying old excuses. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, we experience a significant shift in cosmic energy as Pluto stations retrograde in the innovative and forward-thinking sign of Aquarius. This planetary movement invites all of us collectively and individually to pause, reflect, and reassess where we're headed and how we're showing up in the world. Pluto retrograde is not your average celestial event. It's deeply transformative and asks us to confront the hidden layers of our identity. Associated with themes like death and rebirth, power, control, transformation, and emotional intensity, Pluto doesn't deal in the superficial. When this powerful planet turns inward, so do we. And in Aquarius, a sign that governs humanitarianism, innovation, technology, and individuality, this retrograde becomes more than just personal introspection. It becomes a call for collective awakening. We're being nudged to question not only how we handle our personal power but also how we contribute to the larger community. Are we empowering others, or are we holding on too tightly to control? Are we creating space for authenticity, or are we still trying to fit into roles we've outgrown? It's a wonderful time to reflect on your relationship with self-acceptance. Aquarius encourages uniqueness and originality, so ask yourself, are you truly comfortable with who you are, or have you been dimming your light to fit into someone else's version of normal? Many of us struggle with the pressure to conform at work, in friendships, even in our own families. But Pluto retrograde gives you permission to slowly shed those expectations and find your way back to your own truth. You may find that others are recognizing your quiet strength right now. Even if you don't always see it in yourself, those close to you admire your resilience and the calm, grounded way you handle challenges. Your ability to stay steady in the storm is a gift, and your humility only adds to the respect you naturally command. Don't underestimate the impact you have simply by being present and consistent. As this introspective energy builds, it's also a great time to return to your roots both emotionally and physically. Spending time outdoors, even just going for a simple walk, can help realign your energy. There's something deeply healing about being in the open air, especially when emotions are stirring below the surface. It clears the mind and makes space for clarity and inner peace. Socially, you may feel more open, more conversational, more drawn to connection. These are excellent conditions to strengthen bonds that may have felt strained or neglected. Sometimes, a calm and sincere conversation is all it takes to diffuse built-up tension and remind each other that you're on the same team. Use this moment to create understanding and deepen your most important relationships. And don't shy away from expressing your emotions. In fact, the more transparent and authentic you are right now, the more rewarding your connections can become. Whether you're renewing your relationship with a partner or simply getting to know someone new, your openness is magnetic. When people feel your genuine presence, it creates a safe space for them to do the same. And when it comes to your physical well-being, now's a good time to reflect on your habits. Have you been pushing yourself too hard? Ignoring signs of fatigue or stress? Your body may be quietly asking you to slow down. It's okay to honor that. Start small, stretching in the morning, drinking more water, getting fresh air, and build from there. Sometimes the smallest acts of self-care are the ones that make the biggest difference. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius reminds us that transformation doesn't always come with fireworks. Sometimes, it starts with a subtle shift in perspective, a willingness to be honest with ourselves, or a gentle nudge to try a new approach. This is your moment to realign with your values, reimagine your goals, and reconnect with your authentic self. So let me ask you, what's one area of your life where you're ready to evolve? Is there a truth you've been avoiding, a power you've been afraid to claim, or a dream you've put on the back burner? Take a moment to reflect, and if you feel called to, share your insights in the comments below. What are you reclaiming during this Pluto retrograde? What part of your inner power are you ready to embrace? Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It unfolds slowly, sometimes quietly, and always with purpose. Trust the process, stay curious, and be kind to yourself along the way.